baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Ryan Robinson. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Cooper Taylor. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
In now for the Reds, Denny. The pitch. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His 17th of the year. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. An absolutely majestic shot. His 17th of the year. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Garrett Irwin now at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Dives and makes the catch.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You could absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Brandon Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And the batter now, number 15. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now at the plate, Matthew. Line drive. And that one hops the wall. Newman around third. One run in. Here comes another. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Manager at Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Freddie Peralta.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now here is number 48. That one ripped. And that ball is gone. The Rockets one to right. His 13th home run of the season. It's 7-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Here's a speed threat, Denny. The solo homer his first time. Ripped on a line. Green brings it in for the third out. Final damage here. They bat around. 10 come to the plate. 7 runs on the board.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, number 11.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And the righty deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it. 1 down.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy out there on the bump to retire a great hitter like that for the first one of the game.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in 1 season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So they go quietly there. We go on to inning number 2. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 7. And the pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So, man aboard. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Carson Cole. Fought off foul. Irwin over at second, 1 down. And that one pulled foul. Left field, way back there. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. It bangs off the wall. He's in there. It's 8-0.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Brandon Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, number 15. Singled and scored his first time. That one ripped left field. and brings it in at the wall. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ryan Robinson. There's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time. And
oh, now this is blasted way back there, on its way, gone. That one felt good, and they inch closer. It's 8-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive. Short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
At the plate, Nick Green. And he takes it himself for the out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Hard ground ball, base knock.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Acuna, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. This one in the air, right field. Number 7 under it. 2 down.
Batting it.
So up now for Chicago, Grant Irwin. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's going to be Matthew Mason. Peralta back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 9-1, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
And now, number 48. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man at first. Next for Cincinnati, number 16. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's out. Tries to get back and save. Denny digs in now. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Hammer, base hit. The throw into second. The run comes in from second. It's 10-1. And he's there with a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Cade Horton.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Bare hands it. Tough play. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Digging in, Garrett Irwin, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. A bunt, and it's popped up. Makes the grab, 2 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Squares and gets it down the left side. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Now, Matt Theis. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. A flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now number 11. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Out towards right center field. Can't get there. Base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double. Brendan Donovan, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. Strike 1. On to first. And there's 2 away.
The designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Cooper Taylor. There's a strike.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
This one popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Newman. The right-hander back to work. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add to the lead. It's 11-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat.
In now for the Reds, number 15. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Matthew Mason. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. And stepping in is the speedy number 48. That one is hammered right field. Up against the wall and makes the catch. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. One for the Reds on the homer. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's Major League Baseball. Bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Robinson. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair. But off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Green in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grounded out his first time up. Next offering is in for a strike. Right side, hard hit. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Ball 1 there. Bounced out to short. They get the out on Acuna. Number 69 getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Newman settles under it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that'll do it.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 16. The pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And now the 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Green brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 7, the next to hit for the Reds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 12-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next for Cincinnati, Garrett Irwin. In there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter now, Grant Irwin. Now this is in the air down the line. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Here's the throw to the plate. Now around third, waving him home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside-the-parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Cole settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Number 11.
And here is number 11. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Donovan at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. And welcome back. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Carson Cole. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
So man aboard. So now a pinch hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Number 12.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they boost their lead. It's 14-3.
I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench.
Number 34. Koda.
If you get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Kodai Senga. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. That's a base hit. Matthew Mason will hit next. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The batter. Number 16.
Number 16, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a swing and a drive. And that's out of here. Grand slam. He unloads on that one. His 12th of the season, a 4-spot on the board. It's 18-3. So they turn things over to the righty, Hayden Wisniewski.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. His 18th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 19-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Garrett Irwin. The next, now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ian Happ.
For Cincinnati, number 9.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Dice steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Cincinnati, the center fielder, Carson Cole, the next to hit for the Reds. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered in this one. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Cole around second, headed for third. The run scores all the way from first, and they extend their lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tony Santillan.
number 64.
And here is number 15. That one's in there, 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 23-3. Base is empty, one away. In now for the Reds, Matthew Mason. Now a screamer into the outfield. Green pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 48, the next to hit for the Reds. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His 14th of the year, and they add a run. It's 24-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Two outs, nobody on. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 16. Ripped into right field, base hit.
The batter, number 2.
Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here's the Reds catcher, Denny. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
That one ripped. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 27-3. Johnny Smooth gets the call from the pen. Ian Happ up to hit. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Carson Cole. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one ripped left field. Up against the wall and brings it in. 18 runs. That's the final tally as they explode on offense. So remaining in the game defensively, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Bryce Harper. He takes over in right.
Now playing right.
Corbin Burns taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Taylor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Cole settles underneath it. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1. And next for the Cubs, Ryan Robinson. And that one wrapped foul. Burns, a 6'3" righty, 225 pounds. And of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The 0-2. High in the air out to right. Harper makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Witt on the move. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. Smooth back to work. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Number 15, the next to hit for the Reds.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Hit hard, that gets through. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And now 2 gone. And they get the triple play with the force out at third. Welcome back, bottom of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off. Burns, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! He powers one out to right field. His 17th of the year. It's 27-4.
A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tosses to first. Inning over. Cubs get one on the solo shot. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the 8th and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 48. And a pitch. And that one ripped into right and foul ball.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Number 2.
Here's the catcher, Denny, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 29-4. And now here is Harper. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ian Happ, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pole side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Well struck left field. Caught right up against the fence. Throw into 3rd. The run scores from 3rd, and the lead continues to grow. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to bottom of the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, number 11. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Felix Bautista gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
On the ground. Witt. Throw goes to second. Now it goes to first, and it's not in time. Whoa.
Well, it was a good, clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cole in position. And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. New arm out of the bullpen, Cionel Perez.
And we all know about his slider.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 58.
It's just filthy, man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hits the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Wow, just unbelievable what he's doing here. 4 hits, and all 4 have been for extra bases. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Donovan with a relay throw, and that'll do it. New pitcher for the Reds, Grayson Rodriguez. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up now for Chicago, Nick Green. And a foul ball. Rodriguez, in his 7th season, 29 years old, a former 1st-round pick back in 2018. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Slapped foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Green leads off first with 1 away. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Back to the mound, and that one finds its way through. First and second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Matt Theis. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-1. Ouch.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Number 11 stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit weakly on the ground. On the run, throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Donovan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Taylor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Got him looking. And that'll do it.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
So this one got a little out of hand for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.